shouldn't really need the other player. But in saying that, there's some situations where, like, for Mr. Iron and Busy, you want to vocalize that, say that Jig's rest, and you just got to do it.
Yeah, all right. Well, we'll come in here. Wow, I've not seen much Robin. I haven't seen that color before. It looks great.
You mean Corrin?
The Corrin, sorry. Oh,
you're right.
I'm so used to Ignis playing Robin.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, Lucatiel getting comboed by this turn lane.
No. Ness and Jdizzle and Sai actually doing a really good job of pulling out in the early game.
Yeah. But good option coverage for both of them too.
Coming out a little niche for themselves. Oh, and really early kill on Ignis. 30 seconds in.
That's what you want. I mean, that's what you want if you're Jdizzle and...
Yeah, Ness, of course. Sai.
Nice. That was really good.
That was
holding
good
on
team
to the
synergy.
pin to get the up smash. I've never seen that.
Which makes me wonder, have these two done a little bit of, stealthy practice on the side, which is certainly recommended.
Yes,
but
Oh, good up smash there too.
And despite the initial lead, Eternal and Ignis have done a pretty good job of actually pulling into the lead now themselves.
Yeah, exactly. And Lucatiel, still holding on to that stock. Oh, still holding on to that stock. Great DI.
Yeah, Lucatiel doing very well for himself.
Let's see if they can what they can do to bring this together. That seems like a really good. Corrin seems like a really good choice, just to keep the players separated, but you can still sort of act on behalf of your teammate. Like you saw that Ness was totally far field and being comboed by Lucatiel.
Yeah.
Sorry, Eternal.
Luke Eternal.
Yeah, Luke Eternal.
Yeah.
But Ignis was able to get over there really quick, and Toon Link is just left wondering by himself.
Actually, and Ignis is a very... yes, he is missing some of the synergy because, again, unfortunately, his partner couldn't be here. An excellent presence of mind to get that. Oh, almost double
That's
KO.
right, you take those, and it's dead even now, too.
Oh, wow, it really is. Like, down to percent. Yeah, Ignis, very strong doubles player. Him and Astra are considered, admittedly, the bottom of our top 3 doubles teams in Victoria. That's still the top 3 double teams in Victoria. That's nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, Victoria's got a lot of players in it, and by the sounds of things, doubles is really where everyone shines.
Yeah, actually, no, I like doubles. Doubles and singles are actually very different results, which I really like.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, all the people who do well always do well, no matter the format, but...
And just shout-outs to Lucatiel there, catching Ness.
And Ness was a little bit late on that stock share there. That's maybe where the headphones are kind of relevant. You got to decide whether you want to make that stock share at all, if at all. It'd be interesting to see if any of these teams have any little subtle signals that we aren't picking up on. Like, say, if they jab after you get KO'd, does that mean take the stock?
Yeah.
I haven't noticed anything, but if you'd probably want to keep that pretty subtle so the other team don't pick up on it. I don't know, it'd be interesting technology to see. And to be honest, this is really quite doable for Sai here.
Yeah, all Sai needs is to take one out and then a quick back throw.
The problem is he really can't afford to back throw until he reduces it to a 1v1.
Yeah.
Because it's going to make him too vulnerable. He'll overcommit. He'll get the KO certainly, but he won't get both, and he will get KO'd for his trouble.
Oh, unfortunately the balloon, making sure that didn't happen.
Oh! And that's when it becomes a real match.
Good DI.
Okay.
Yeah, this is certainly doable by Sai.
Oh! All right.
He had the
very good counter from Nick.
Shakes his head. That's always a hard one to do when there's like a hit pause.
Yeah,
when the camera freezes and you've got so much time to tech, but you don't know where and when.
What's called? It's like hit freeze or something like that.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with you there.
But certainly good stuff.
Even with the team kill, they kept it way more even than I thought it was.
Oh, for sure.
Both Eternal and Ignis are considered better individual players than Jdizzle and Sai. I don't think Jdizzle and Sai have teamed that much, and Ignis is, as I say, one of our top 6 doubles players. So the amount of skill they were able to put out there was damn impressive.
Yeah, exactly. And if they can rally themselves, they've certainly got a shot at Game 2, and then with that momentum swing, Game 3 could be theirs.
Yeah, I agree with you completely. All right. So now the stage select is where we're...
Sometimes the momentum swing is all it takes to get you
Well, I
back
mean,
into it.
you saw how much better Duon and Extra
Exactly.
started in Game 3 just from
Yep.
that momentum swing that Duon got. I mean, unfortunately, they weren't able to keep it, but
they tried, and they
it
did
was
a damn good
Abadango.
job.
Like,
You, like you can't blame yourself losing to
I
an
mean,
international.
not all
Like, you put up
Abadango.
a good fight.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not all Abadango.
Yeah.
Em is no slouch. He's one of New South Wales' best, and New South Wales is
Exactly.
considered a strong region.
Yeah. I think all around, most players are considered a strong region.
Over there, by the monitor.
All right, rocking it back to Town City. Clearly, they feel it's doable.
Well, it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't a. Well, it was a really close game, so I'm going to say, yeah, it wasn't a slaughter. So that said, I do think some players, and it often applies to PSI and Jdizzle, have a bad habit of chasing their losses stage select wise.
Okay.
In the sense of they'll get really close, like, no, I think with like one more good read, I could have done it, and then it will just snowball.
Yeah.
I mean, Duon can be especially guilty of that, sadly.
That's fair. I mean, sometimes you got to look at would I have performed better on a different stage, or should I take my opponent back to this? And in a best of 5, I think sometimes it's better to go back to that stage.
Oh, I agree. I think it's worth, especially if say you're in winners on the grand finals.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But in a best of 3, I think that's where you go, all right, I'll cut my losses, I'll try and go to a better stage. Unless, of course, this is the best stage for you 3.
Exactly. Well, best of 3s, you've got less mistakes to make, and you've got to make more correct decisions.
Exactly.
And so, yeah, every decision is amplified.
But Sai and Jdizzle are certainly making a good job of this.
Yeah. Well, they've broken ever so slightly into the lead. Oh, quite convincingly now into the lead.
Yeah.
Sorry. Commentators cursing all that. Oh, not quite.
Great DI from both of them, though.
Yeah.
Oh, good bomb conversion. What? The counter going off, but Sai managed to slip right through.
Yeah, and just sort of on that. Good back throw.
Yeah.
Not enough to kill.
Getting the sparks, but I think one more is certainly going to take it out. No rage.
With that rage.
Oh,
yeah.
he does have rage.
Yeah, he's got. Yeah, it was Jdizzle
Looking
who
at
died.
Jdizzle's,
Yeah. No.
Oh, tries to challenge the vanish. All right. But yeah, now you got him sweating because he's dead, because he's died. It's now reset the freshness on that back throw.
Exactly, and also, whilst it's no longer a thing now, when you die, you've got a few frames and vulnerability to make stuff happen. And you always want to be ahead in stocks for just every reason imaginable. And good kill off the top. Oh, and great capitalization. Maybe going back to Town City was advisable.
Yeah, and they've certainly rallied themselves.
Definitely.
They seem to be performing team combos much better.
Yes.
Than Ignis and Lucatiel at this stage.
And to be honest, if PSI and Jdizzle manage to take this out, I'd call that a legitimate upset, actually.
If they
manage to win all 3 games, like if they manage to win the set, I'd consider that an upset.
Yeah, for sure.
Which would be good to see.
And I think that's really crucial there too. Jdizzle throwing the boomerang out, assisting his opponent from across the stage.
Exactly. Just breaks it up. It also gives them a 3rd point they have to focus on, 4 if you're using the bombs in tandem.
Exactly.
It just divides attention so well, which when your attention's already split in doubles, that is a major factor.
For sure. Oh, beautiful up smash there from Ignis. But if Ness can recover here, he's got a... all right. Not enough damage.
Just on the boomerang note, one thing I'd almost advise from this team, the Jdizzle and Sai, maybe go Team Green, so that way you're close up in the colour of the boomerang, that it might just catch their eye and distract them for just long enough to do something.
Yeah, those little sneaky tricks, but doesn't matter. Cleans it
really
up.
Good. I mean, low percent, pretty well done. Yeah. I mean, you got to just grind out percentage points wherever you can.
Exactly. And going from a last hit game into a convincing 1 stock or 2 stocks.
Convincing but not dominating victory. It's got to feel good.
Yeah, that's a big momentum shift for Jdizzle and Sai.
Yeah. Great.
But Team Glasses, let's see if they can rally it.
Oh, yeah.
They do have the counter pick here.
They do. But will they use it? Because, I mean, we've seen the first 2 games.
They did,
Yeah.
Here's where I think you're right. They could bait themselves into going back to TNC.
Yeah, and I
That
think
could be an
Ignis
issue
is,
for
I don't want to say smart enough not to, because I don't think it's the right word, but cognizant enough not to,
Okay.
probably the right phrase, yeah.
You're right, but it looks like they're going to take themselves to Battlefield.
Yeah.
Not a bad stage at all.
I like it. It's sort of the opposite to Town City, you know, platforms,
Yeah.
kind of blast zone. I think they were getting a lot of kills off the top, so abusing that blast zone extension, definitely a good plan.
Jdizzle and Sai getting a lot of kills off the top, you reckon?
Yeah. Also, we've seen a switch to Cloud from Eternal.
That's not bad, provided they can. Provided he can not get gimped, it's not a bad choice at all.
Also, provided his Cloud's proficiency in doubles outweighs his, as far as I understand, better sheep play.
Yeah, he seemed to be having trouble in a couple of situations towards the end there.
Yeah.
So I can see why one might...
Sort of a palate cleanser.
And
And it's paying off dip. Oh, wow, not enough, though.
Great DI, but that's certainly enough to put the fear in someone.
And they have really put the fear in there.
Oh.
Like, Ignis is doing a great job at keeping those percentages low, but
The
unfortunately,
greedy edge
Eternal,
guard
yeah,
has cost him a stock right now.
it's a problem. Can't be too greedy.
Oh, nearly a shield break.
Yeah, I think that may have been shield poked or something. Oh, wow, that arrow does so much to shield. I didn't realize.
And yet another unfortunate edge guard has cost Lucatiel the stock.
And this is bad because you don't have another loss to work with, and you can't put yourself on tilt like that.
Yep.
I mean, Ignis is thankfully stock tanking like an absolute legend here.
But they haven't managed
they
to
haven't
take
taken
any,
a stock
so-
either, yeah.
Oh, no, not even as we say that. No
Oh,
commentators
good
curse
bomb to
right
separate, by the way. Jdizzle, really good projectile placement in this game. Ignis good counter, can't take it. I say the hit stop, that's what it's called. The hit stop making it very hard to do.
Lucatiel, unfortunately, still not managing to close out his stocks, and it's starting to cost them.
It really, well, that's the thing, as I was saying earlier, every second your opponent is alive is a second they can take back the game.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially in
Speaking of
doubles.
which, great combo there.
I mean, I think if... Take the stop. Yeah. Oh, maybe not? Oh yeah, he did, sorry, I didn't see.
Lucatiel's going to be the one taking any extra stocks at this stage, but here's where it becomes crucial for Blue Boys to, kill Cloud or kill Ignis and prevent that from happening.
Yeah.
Because,
Hold on, did he steal a stock? Because Ignis is still on 2. Maybe he survived.
Yeah, but 71% is a lot different to
certainly.
Having a fresh stock on 0.
Wow, that was nice.
Unfortunate. Yeah, he was really ready to take that stock.
Okay.
I think
good
just
edge guard.
a little bit more patient, and
I think
he might be able to take this back.
Oh, okay, they're just going for the Red Bull before the table collapsed.
Bit of rage at the fact that there's no Red Bull left over.
Yeah. Oh no, there is. There's still something front.
Oh, okay.
I think. I'm here in the open. Anyway, shouts to Red Bull flying us this weekend, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, here's where that extra stock is really crucial, right?
And one thing I saw before that Ignis was doing that was subtle but really good, he was really focusing on keeping Jdizzle off screen, so Eternal really had the chance to edgeguard Brett to death. Wow, they have really closed the gap as well.
They have, but Ignis
is bleeding hard, yes.
And there it is.
Alright.
This is where Lucatiel has to rally himself.
I think he has to make very good use of every limit break he gets.
Oh, that's not what you want at all. Footstool combos. You know a team's got some lab time when they do grab release into footstool combos.
Yeah. That or they inputted wrong. One of the two.
Sorry?
That or they inputted wrong. One of the two.
Oh, yeah.
But Lucatiel doing well.
Unfortunate. Great games from both players.
Great games, but I'd say a legitimate upset there, honestly.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean...
it happens.
Oh, it definitely does, and I don't think, apart from that team kill in game 1...
Yep.
And, how to put this? Nothing completely ran... That wasn't a free win. They worked for it.
No, yeah, absolutely. They certainly put the work in. They outplayed their opponents, and, maybe it is